What's up, everybody? I'm Goku, and I'm bringing you the final part of what if Goku and Vegeta had the Drake and Albion. Now, I know, guys, I only made only 3 parts, and I know this is the final part, but I don't think I can come up with any creative ideas except the finals, the finale. So, the finale is gonna be. Now, you guys are wondering, Goku and Vegeta already have mastery over the God forms and Super Saiyan Blues. By the time of their training, they became more powerful than ever before. Including the Buu style actually will be no problem for both of them, due to them able to instantly eradicate Buu. And thanks to them acquiring Donkey thanks to the Ddraig and Albion, Ddraig and Albion were actually able to create their own artificial bodies. Ryoko and Vegeta concentrating inside their mindscapes so they can train with Ddraig and Albion, eventually getting to almost their level of power. Goku and Vegeta can already match all angels and even destroy us at the same time due to their power skyrocketing. Both Ddraig and Albion were actually able to create a different forms for both Goku and Vegeta so they could choose their own path. Eventually, Vegeta was able to learn Ultra Ego from Beerus. With the power of Ultra Ego, Vegeta became mighty strong, able to not only steal some of his opponent's power, but also grow stronger the more he gets hit, or the more damage he takes, which practically makes him even more powerful than before. While Goku can practically increase his power the more he wants, and increase his speed thanks to Ultra Instinct. But Goku and Vegeta were able to achieve this transformation way earlier on than the original timeline, due to them being more powerful, Enterprise is able to match these type of powers. Goku is actually able to control Ultra Instinct Element much better than the original timeline, due to his power being way higher than the original. Goku also has his own dragon form alongside Vegeta. The powers in their dragon forms are not as big as their Super Saiyan God transformations, but they're pretty powerful in their own right. They can also stack Kaioken. Goku is actually much stronger than Vegeta due to his Kaioken levels. Vegeta does not have Kaioken, but his power is incredibly big. They can also both have mastered Juggernaut Drive and can mix Super Saiyan with it. Yoko has also mixed Super Saiyan Blue with his boosted gear and practically changes the whole color of his armor, practically changing it to blue, while Vegeta's armor color of white becomes a dark shade of blue, due to blue evolution and transformation. Both of them are mighty powerful and are the strongest beings to ever exist, even stronger than the Grand Priest and Xenon by the time. Boku and Vegeta think that maybe they'll be able to practically free Great Red after in his prison. Of course, both Albion and Drake actually know that Great Red wants to be there, wants to stay there, seemingly as the dimensional gap is his home, not only just his prison. Well, Great Red able to actually realize this from both Drake and Albion, they decide to stay quiet. But little that Goku and Vegeta know is the dark secret gear that they destroyed a long time ago was still there. They have killed the host, but not the secret gear itself, as that secret gear was starting to form its own being, becoming the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, a being of pure destruction. And this being was watching close to Goku and Vegeta, seemingly waiting for the right opportunity to kill them, as that being was feeding off all negative emotions throughout the multiverse, and this being was getting more and more powerful. Goku and Vegeta would have been trained, but also feel the chill down their spines every time they have used their secret gears, seemingly as something was watching them and was not getting its eyes off them. Goku and Vegeta have been looking around almost the entire planet of Beerus and even throughout Universe 7, but he cannot still find that creature that has been watching them. They just had the feeling that someone is watching him for a really long time. Goku and Vegeta had to use Moise's staff so they can train in peace, but they can still a little bit feel that sensation. It's not as big as it was on the outside, but it's still there in just in a little bit. Goku and Vegeta continue their training as they ignore that feeling. Eventually, thanks to their training, they were able to fully master their Ultra forms. Goku can now even stack his Ultra Instinct on top of his boosted gear, able to increase his power way further, while Vegeta is able to stack his Ultra Ego on top of his Divining Gear, able to become even more powerful. Both of them have now access in power beyond angels and gods of destruction. By the time they've already able to almost reach the power of both the Drake and Albion by the time. Their powers are mighty strong, and now they can even match the Grand Priest mm, separately, which makes them more powerful. Now, if you're wondering, does Gogeta exist in the timeline? Yes. They would have actually fused to Gogeta once, and Gogeta and his power will be skyrocketing. His power will be able to even overpower someone like Zeno, if not even match Great Red, which is an incredibly big feat for both of them. Eventually, both Goku and Vegeta will continue their training. Eventually, both of them will have been stuck on their Ultra forms, and eventually, if we wanted to see the United versus Universe 7 tournament, will most likely go on the same as the original, except both Goku and Vegeta are able to easily deal with their opponents. Eventually, with Goku Black, or you can say Vegeta Black, and I'm gonna say that both Goku and Vegeta Black appear, they have their own variations of a dark secret gear, completely opposite of both Goku and Vegeta's. While Black possesses the dark boosted gear, Vegeta Black possesses the dark vanishing gear, which surprises both Goku and Vegeta knowing that their copycats have their own variation of a boosted gear. They thought they owned these boosted gears on one of the kind. How they're able to get something like that? Goku and Vegeta Black tells them that they will find out soon since their master wasn't dead. Both then is both Goku Black and Vegeta Black roar their power to Rose while also powering up its own variation of a boosted and vanishing gear. With Goku's black arm became having a dark having a dark armor with red gems alongside the pinkish aura, while for Vegeta Black's armor we have a dark green alongside a purplish pink color. With Boku and Vegeta being surprised by the power of these variations of a boost gear. They have never seen these type of variations of a boost gear before. They must be careful. Goku and Vegeta will then power up into their blue forms, knowing that they must not waste any of their time. As they rush against their copycats, the two Saiyans will continue their battle with their copycats, seemingly as they're trying to defeat them, but it was seemingly too struggling for both of them. It seems that the variation of their own variation of the boosted gear is not enough. Goku and Vegeta decide to go into their Ultra forms, and surprising both Vegeta and Goku Black, their power is just enough to obliterate and annihilate the two of them before they can even fuse. Goku and Vegeta are exhausted because of the final battle as they return back to the present, seemingly exhausted and almost out of energy, seemingly as their battle took a lot out of them. But as soon as they try to get some rest, the darkness will come from them. And instantly, Boku and Vegeta will be alerted by his dark presence, as the darkness will introduce himself. He is known as the Dark Metal. He is a being that was created through the corrupted secret gear that both Goku and Vegeta seemingly destroyed. But they did not destroy the secret gear, they just destroyed its host. But because their powers were too much for even the secret gear to handle, the secret gear practically absorbed their powers in the final blast. Surprising both Goku and Vegeta how this being is more powerful than them, even though their powers are much higher than in the past. Surprising both of them how this being is able to grow this strong. Goku and Vegeta are concerned of what they should do since they're out of energy and cannot even transform. Both the Ddraig and Albion tell them that they have a plan. Goku and Vegeta then looks to their secret gears and asks both Ddraig and Albion what's their plan. With of course Albion and Ddraig telling them that they have now have access to their new transformations, their true power. Goku and Vegeta are confused, but Albion and Ddraig can give them all of their energy and their key. As Goku and Vegeta feel the immense power, they both roar. With a strong and mighty roar, they shake the entire multiverse. As Goku becomes a Crimson Ultra Instinct user, while Vegeta becomes a White Ultra Ego user. Seemingly as the power of both Albion and Ddraig have mixed with the power of their Ultra forms, making them Dragonic Ultra forms. With this power, Boku and Vegeta feel the immense power that they can feel it. They feel that it's like they're in their boosted gear forms, but they also have the power of their ultra forms, but in a much more powerful stage. They feel as they have no stamina drain. Both the Drake and Albion will explain that this form is only able to be achieved by someone that is able to break their limits. Their host, of course, with both the Drake and Albion, would have explained to them that this transformation is incredibly rare for both of them, since both the Drake and Albion were able to have their own powerful transformation, with the Drake's true form and Albion's true form being mighty powerful. Both Goku and Vegeta know they must end the Dark Metal once and for all. With both them rushing against the Dark Creature starts with even more negative emotion, even feeding off the life force of many others, but both Goku and Vegeta are able to stop him before he even does so. Vegeta is able to divide his power more and more as he continues to steal more of his power, while Goku is boosting himself to all power of the Dark Metal as they continue to battle. Seemingly as both Saiyans are able to outmatch the Dark Metal. Dark Metal roars as he tells that he's not gonna fall to pathetic weaklings. As he roars, he tries to kill both of them in the entire multiverse with a final explosion. Goku and Vegeta know what they must do. Goku powers up a times 10 Kamehameha, and Vegeta powers up a times 10 Final Flash. As both and roar full power, their blasts will collide together, seemingly creating a final times 10 final Kamehameha. This blast will easily able to tear through Black Metal's key explosion and instantly hit him, evaporating him from existence. Eventually, both Goku and Vegeta drove down to base, seemingly happy that they were able to defeat this dark creature once and for all. Both the Ddraig and Albion would have congratulated the two Saiyans on their accomplishment, with both and Vegeta being happy they were able to save the multiverse. Eventually, Grand Prix and Zen are thankful to both of them and introduce them as the sons of the Great Red. But Goku and Vegeta explains that they are not sons of the Great Red, they only are the host of those two. Eventually, Grand Prix is not that surprised to know that both Albion and Drake have become more powerful, even their hosts. He actually decides to help Goku train and achieve Muscle Bear Master over Ultra Instinct, but Goku actually wants to master his new transformation, with Vegeta also following suit. Eventually, they are both able to master this new transformation and even stack the boosted gear and the vanishing gear on top. Able to fully master this transformation, Goku and Vegeta have become so powerful that they are now even as strong as Great Red, meaning that they are the most powerful beings in existence. As Goku and Vegeta are happy of their progress, they think that now they can finally rest and spend time with their family as they continue on with their normal lives. And guys, this is the end of this part. Make sure to like, subscribe, and never miss a new what if when it comes out on channel. See you next time, everyone. Bye.